Sorry.
Oh, my
Sorry,
bad.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to scare you.
Sorry, I was sleeping. It's my bad.
Oh,
I keep doing
sorry.
that. I keep falling asleep in the throne. That's on me. How are you, Mars? How are you? I hope you're doing well.
I'm good. How are you? I just came to make sure you're okay. How's your situation going? Any
Oh yeah,
better?
no, the herbal tea you gave me basically fixed everything, which is, you know, I've never seen that
That's
happen
good.
before, so that is a testament to your botany knowledge.
Thank you. I brought you some more. If
Oh,
you'd like,
thank
this is
you.
chamomile this time. I also
Oh,
picked up some roses. If you like roses.
God, this guy. Thank you so much.
No
I will
problem.
keep those for later. Thank you so much. Well, thank you for coming to check in on me.
Of course. I was also wondering
Hmm.
if by any chance you're free to go check out that place you were talking about.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Unless you're busy today.
Yeah, give me a second. Hang on one sec.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. I had to get the map. Cool. I've got the map. We can head over there now if you want.
Yeah. I would
Do you want
love
to take your portal, because my I've set up a portal that's just being a bit weird at the moment. So.
Oh yeah. No problem at all.
How have you been? What have you been up to?
I've been good. I don't usually do much other than just sit around at home. But
Oh, okay. Well, you
I've
know,
been reading
reading. What have you been reading?
just some books about gods and stuff. Well, the one book that I have about gods, which I've read 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you learned anything interesting?
No.
Oh,
Nothing
that's
of
awesome.
interest to me at the moment. How about
Uh,
you? What have you been up to?
Recently I've been trying to clear out the bottom layers of my abode. As you can see, there's a lot more to it, and as you can see, it's kind of
Oh.
damaged a little bit.
Oh.
It's had some wear and tear over the time that it's been standing.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to repair it the best I can.
So this was here before, and
Oh
or
yeah, it's I don't know how long it's been here. There was nothing really of value left here, but I found it when
yeah.
I was exploring, and I decided to set up and try and restore it the best I could.
That's fair. It really doesn't fit the aesthetic of the rest of the valley, but I
Yeah,
wonder why it's here. Where did you go? Oh, never mind.
I think is this the way to, yeah, this is the way to your house. Cool.
Yeah.
I was just kind of winging it.
You're going the
But
right way, don't worry. I can see the chimney from here.
there we go. Yeah. Did you end up getting any glasses?
Oh, no, I didn't. I
What a
don't think I
shame.
really need them.
What a
I just
shame.
somehow haven't come to the side of my house before, I guess.
You know, that's fair. You know, it's kind of weird. I've still
Maybe...
not really spoken to anyone from the valley yet, other than you and what was that? Was that girl Katie? Is that her name? I think
Katie,
that was her
yeah.
name. Yeah. Oh, and Jay. Spoke to Jay a little
Don't
bit.
mind her. Oh, yeah. Jay is a very knowledgeable lady. Don't mind Katie's attitude from the other day. She's just a bit wary about strangers right now. Like,
No, well, that's fine. That makes sense. You know, she's been taught well. Right.
yeah.
This way? I think it's this way.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she seemed lovely. Uh,
She
underneath all
is.
that,
You just
underneath
have to
all
get
of
to
that,
Yeah, you just have to get to know her.
underneath all of that anger.
She's my best friend. She's a lovely person. She's just
Oh, there you go.
a bit silly at times.
Yeah, no. It's been a while since I've been to the sanctuary in general, to be honest. I try and avoid it where I can.
How long have you
I
been
was only,
out?
how long
I
have
don't
I
remember if
been?
you mentioned last.
I got a good few months. Just running
Huh.
around, trying to find, you know, just trying to live, to be honest. Set up a new settlement type thing, but that never really took off. As you can see, there was a village outside, but that's been abandoned for some time, outside of my house. But yeah, I haven't bumped into any of the other residents yet.
Yeah. Everyone kind of keeps to themselves recently, from what I know. Including me, which is why that's my perception. I could be wrong. But,
That makes sense.
yeah. All the people are really lovely, though.
No, I imagine they
Definitely.
probably are.
It's definitely worth meeting them. I'm glad you've run into Jay. I bet she gave you. Bet she gave you all the Waryn situation details and stuff, right?
Yeah, it was a while ago though, and you know,
Yeah.
I've slept since then and had traumatic events, like nearly dying, you know, to plants.
Yeah. Yes.
Speaking of which, I want to
so
apologize
glad we
for
found
something that
you.
happened the other day. I want to
Oh.
apologize for asking about your arm. I realized that was insensitive. And I probably should have taken greater care. So I want to say I do have scar, as you can see, on my eye, and you know, it's okay. It's okay. We've all got our things, and it's, you know, it's okay. It happens.
You really don't need to apologize for that. I get it. It's a strange looking thing for someone to have. I don't mind curiosity. It's just
Well, I just thought I would extend the gesture because, you know, I understand it can be a bit nerve-wracking.
I appreciate it. It is a bit of a sore subject, but
Okay.
Where? Oh.
We need to go this way, I believe.
Okay.
What is this place, by the way?
It's an ruin of some elves, I think.
Oh, okay.
And a friend was trying to repair it.
Well, that's fair enough. They got some cool architecture, the elves. Not as cool as demon architecture, I will say, but you know. Close second.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Hey, you've seen part of what I've been working on there. It's looking pretty good, I thought.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
How are you with water?
I can swim, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because we're gonna have to do a little bit of swimming here. We're gonna have to swim over a little river.
Oh, that's fine.
Could have set up a bridge when I was last here, but you know, I nearly died.
You were trying to survive. It's understandable. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's actually a big river. That's fine. Oh dear, you just pushed me so far.
I know. The ground started slipping, and I was like, oh. The surrounding area of this place is super nice, though. Like, I like how untouched the valley is.
It is. I guess that's what being behind a barrier for a very long time does to a place.
Oh, it was behind a barrier?
Yeah, before and also now.
Well, I know now. I've bumped into that barrier, but I didn't know that it was there before.
It was there for a long time.
Because when I got here, it wasn't here.
Yeah. How did you end up here?
I was basically, to cut a long story short, I'd heard about sightings of karma in the area. And I'd also heard of a growing demon population in the area, and I've been looking for a place to kind of settle down. The demon plane has, it's as well as it might be home, but it's got a lot of its own issues, and I decided that I wanted a change of pace. And that's it, and that's the reason. That's the reason.
Yeah.
Um,
Well.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. I'm sorry you
Sorry, what was that?
I mean, sorry you got kind of trapped here.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, of course.
As did we.
Oh, here it is.
It's not great. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I see your problem. Not to worry. It's just a bit of poison ivy.
Yeah, I'm not going near this again, because apparently it has weird effects on demons. Who knew?
Who knew? Well, now we know. Maybe I can write it down somewhere. You good?
Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
There you go. Huh. This is cool.
Oh, wow. Whoa, Mars, look at this.
Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a smithing template. That's cool. I don't really use armor though, so you might have more use for that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ooh, there's a globe in here. It's an antique.
Oh, pottery shard as well. There's some really good artifacts in here.
Oh, Chris. Chilto.
Hello. Oh,
There's
another one.
Mythrill in here.
Oh wait, what? Oh, there's some here as well.
Wow, we're gonna be rich.
We've kind of got this down. Kind of got this whole looting thing down. Is this grave robbing? No, there's no dead people here.
Hopefully not. Nah.
Wait, Mars.
It's an abandoned campsite.
There's a safe here.
Oh.
Oh, it's locked.
Well. Is there a key somewhere?
Unsure.
Oh, there's more templates and coins in here.
Oh, there's an enchanting table here. That's cool.
This place is stacked. What is this place?
Who was here? Because they seem to have a big love for just all these artifacts and stuff. This is crazy. Do you reckon? I don't really want to break the pots. I feel like it'd be rude to break the pots.
Yeah, maybe not. I'm curious about this. Is there something in there? Is there a key?
What about this thing? What is this? Glowing.
What the? This is like a research camp.
It looks like it.
There's loads of books in the chest too.
It's been abandoned for a while though, by the looks of things.
Yeah.
Huh.
Spinning.
Wow, the attention span of a doctor really goes far.
Listen, I'm also a kid, so let me be.
Okay, okay. Whoa, book.
Safe key! Safe key!
Oh, you've got it? Okay.
You do not have the correct key. Never mind. Wow. Well. That's useless then.
That's fine. Maybe one day we'll figure out what's in there.
Yeah.
But there's a book here. You want to read it?
Sure. Oh,
hang
well.
on.
Oh! Script 2. Okay, so it is, we were right, it is, the same person as the first one that you showed me.
Oh, what was their name? Timotheus Duran.
Yeah. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Talking with Hive is a strange experience. ever since she shifted to look like Charlie. What? It's been throwing me the fuck off. But I guess in a way it also makes talking with her easier. I mean, she looks like my drinking buddy, so... The weirdest part is how uncanny it feels. She can never seem to mimic someone perfectly. The red eyes and black hair is so different from the sunset colors I'm used to seeing on Charlie's head. Maybe Hive is a defective changeling? Probably kill me if she heard me say that. Anyway, more important than Hive's appearance is the information I've been getting from her. She's basically confirmed her involvement in the growing revolution. Not in so many words, but seeing all her dealings and snide comments, it's pretty obvious she's involved. Oddly enough, her transaction with those farmers has me the most confused. I mean, I guess you need to feed an army, but I'm pretty sure they were talking about, I don't fucking know, wings or something? You can literally craft them here, so I don't get the point of it. It seemed important to Hive, though. Either way, I think I might be getting on her good side. She's still pretty tight-lipped when it comes to the archive, but she has told me some stuff about it. Mainly that it's a sort of meeting place for her, Karma, and Waryn. Okay, so it's definitely Elora. Sorry. She's also mentioned it was made by other gods, but I don't think she knows which ones. The history there is priceless, though, with books written by the gods themselves. My darling Hilaria is beyond excited. It's almost enough to distract her from the uprising brewing, almost. Charlie and Steven seem to be at each other's throats over it all. Our faithful Phoenix is more eager to return to the present than most of us. Any of us? What? More... Okay, let me try that again. Our faithful Phoenix is more eager to return to the present than any of us, but there's still so much we need to do. I keep telling them we'll leave as soon as we've seen the archive, but I don't think she cares. Who knows though? We could find some info on other Phoenixes there. Anything is possible in a library owned by the Divine. So much lost history, so many questions that we could answer in the present. Maybe we could even find a way to break the barrier there. That sounds important. That way we could find the archive in the present. Would that piss off the gods? Would it even still be there 10,000 years from now? I mean, the gods aren't around, so maybe they took it with them back to the Aether. Fuck, that would be annoying. Still though, I'm sure they wouldn't notice if a few books went missing. It's not like there are any gods in the present to take them back. Timothy is Durin.
Oh. Did that mean anything to you?
I know who Charlie is.
Okay.
Charlie is a phoenix, meaning they are unkillable. Meaning it's very possible that this is about the same Charlie that I'm thinking of.
It would be definitely worth an ask.
Yeah. So, okay. Hive, I am thinking is someone I am all too familiar with, called Elora.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you've heard of them.
No, the name doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah. She's kind of the reason I don't have an arm anymore.
Oh, okay. So, like, I assume she's locked up? Question mark?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Katie said so. But yeah.
You good?
I'm thinking. It's fine. I'm thinking, Charlie might like to see this. I, however, have no idea where Charlie is nowadays. So, would you be interested in trying to find them, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, I have soldiers training. I can probably track them down eventually. If you give me a brief description, and you give me their last known whereabouts, I can probably start an inquiry into it.
Well, the last known whereabouts won't help much, assuming that Charlie is in the sanctuary now. You really can't miss them. They're phoenix, they have big fiery wings, they have like, I think hazel eyes.
Okay, I mean, if they've got some sort of magical property, I should be able to sort of hone in on them a bit easier than, say, you, for example, who is a human.
I see.
They should leave more of a, like, every person I feel like has a different sort of aura, and theirs is probably going to be a lot easier to follow. So I should be able to do that.
Okay.
I'll make a note of that, actually. Hang on.
Cool.
Make a note of that. Yeah, I mean, is there anything else in here?
Do a little double check. The safe key just did not work.
Yeah,
so,
I've picked up the safe.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like we
Try
can
and
get
break
into it
into
at
it.
some point. Yeah. I need to know what's
Yeah.
in there.
You wanna share
It's
the
mainly
coins?
just... yeah, absolutely. How many have you got?
I feel a little bit bad stealing, but you know.
I mean,
there's no one here.
whoever was here has not been here for a very, very long time, so...
Yeah.
How many
I
have you
have
got?
7.
A 7? I have 15, so if you chuck them to me, I can divide them.
Oh. Okay.
There you go, we've got
Thanks for
20.
taking
They've
me
got
here, by
11
the way.
each. No, of course. I like exploring
haven't
places like
really-
this. I like learning the histories of places, so this is fun.
I've never really explored like this. This is my first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The most
This is-
exploring I've done is when I came from the northern settlements to the valley.
Oh, really? So you're not from here?
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know magic existed until I came here. And
Wow.
now that's changed very drastically.
That must have been
Do you
quite
mind
the
if I
culture
hold
shock.
on to this one?
Oh no, hold on to it.
For
Go
just
for it.
just a bit. I'll give it back before you take them to Charlie, but I just there's something I wanna do with it.
No, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
It
we
means
good to
more
go
to you
then?
than to me. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I
Okay.
think we're good to go.
Alright.
Yeah, that must have been quite the culture shock.
It was. It took a lot of getting used to.
Okay, now we need to
But-
use the map to get back this way.
Bye bye campsite.
Honestly, though, it's surprising that you've never been to like some kind of like ruin like that before. I always go, but that was one of the more tame ones. Usually, when I've found them in the past, I usually use them as some form of test, because you don't really get the combat training anymore. Ever since I left the demon plane, I don't really use my weapons too much. I try not to. But I like to stay sharp, and dungeons and ruins like that tend to keep my brain a lot more alert and sharp. And yeah,
Makes sense.
that was one of the more tame ones I've explored. See, the environment was more of the enemy there than anything hostile.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't really I try not to use violence anymore.
Well, that's good.
Especially since I've moved here. Seems very peaceful.
It usually is. Until recently.
Well, until recently, yeah, but I can't speak too much to that. I haven't really been involved as of yet. I don't really. Although I feel like it involves me. I feel like it involves me now. Now that I'm here.
It kind of involves all of us.
Yeah.
Any help is help. That makes English is so great for me right now. Any help is lacking a little bit. Canonically. I'm good. Any help is useful.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. I don't really know the situation though. Like, what is the situation?
A god wants to destroy everything and make it in his image.
Oh.
And kill everyone in the process. And we don't really want that.
Tyrannical gods. God. You know
of many?
No, but
oh, I see
you know,
I see the ruin.
you read about them. And, you know. It's never a pleasant thing to read about.
Hmm.
He doesn't sound very sane.
Let's maybe save mocking him to when we're in the sanctuary.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Those protection sigils are quite important.
Yeah.
You afraid?
Seen him once.
Oh, you've seen him?
Yes, very. Although I guess he can't kill me, so...
What do you mean?
Oh. See this flower?
On
my arm? It's called the Eternal Rose.
Okay.
And it keeps whoever has it on his person from dying. Forever.
Oh, really?
To the end of time.
I assumed that happened after you lost your arm.
Yeah. It's a long story.
No, I believe it. I mean, at least like, you know, you're not a threat from him.
I think he'd find a way. So I don't want to take the chance. There's a bat.
Oh. Okay. Weird. I'm sorry, Mars. I don't trust it.
What?
Can't be too careful.
Why
Gods like to
that?
Gods like to play games, Mars. You've got to think of these things.
It was just a... Okay. But it was just a little bat.
We're talking about him, and he probably knows about it, so I wouldn't be too careful.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Look,
I'm not a fan
all
of
I'm
that.
saying is, if you can't handle me killing a bat like that out of precaution, there's a lot of things that people aren't going to be ready for when things start to hit the fan. Because there's going to be choices, Mars. There's going to be choices that people are going to have to make, and they're going to have the stomach for it.
I guess you're right.
Sorry to get all deep on you there.
It's fine. You're right. I'm just out of my depth here.
Honestly, you're probably better for it.
I've always lived a very quiet, peaceful life. Until all this. And I really miss the quiet, peaceful one.
Yeah, I wouldn't really know too much about that. Mine hasn't exactly been one of peace. I grew up in the demon plane, and basically from the age of when I could hold this scythe, I've been trying to protect, or at least I thought I was trying to protect, the people who I cared about, and trying to make the demon plane a safer place. And yeah, I decided that one day enough was enough, and I was going to take my destiny into my own hands, I guess. Which way are we going? Sorry, I'm getting deep and philosophical, but I'm so lost.
Don't worry, I got it from here.
But yeah, no. It's a very you're lucky, is what I'm trying to say. You're lucky you've had a quiet life until now. Hey, we're back at your place.
Yeah.
Your area is so nice. Your place is so nice. You've got like... Yeah, I like it. It's
I'm glad
cozy,
you
it's
like it.
peaceful.
Thank you.
Oh, you have a horse.
Yeah, this is Athena. Oh.
Oh yeah, she's a sturdy stallion. That's a stallion if I've ever seen one. Do you want to keep hold of this map for a little while? In case you want to go back?
Sure. Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to.
There you go.
Do you want tea?
Sure.
Hibiscus, camille, or tea? Normal tea.
I would like hibiscus, please.
Amazing. It's my own recipe.
It's pretty good, to be fair. It's pretty good.
I'm so glad.
What just happened? Like, what did you learn? Did you learn anything important?
Oh. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You seem very fixated on this Allura person.
It's just... I'll tell you. A while ago. I don't know if I'm sitting in the right spot right now, but that's fine.
It's fine.
A while ago. It's been, I don't know, about maybe a year now since I got here.
Okay.
And back then I had an illness that I couldn't cure. I couldn't find a cure at home, so I figured I'd try and find it somewhere else. And when I learned about magic, I figured there has to be a cure there. But I didn't go about it in a very good way. I didn't tell the people that I met and the people that I could trust. I didn't tell Jay or Katie or Artemis. And at some point it got much worse. And although my intention was to go to Jay about it and ask for her help, because she's a very powerful magic prodigy, I didn't make it that far, and I ran into Elora instead.
Oh.
And she took my soul in exchange for taking my pain away.
That's unfortunate, man. I mean, working with people's souls is never something you really want to do, but that's just cold. That is just cold.
Yeah. Her plan was to get enough souls to get enough power to take the soul of everyone in the valley. And I didn't want to let that happen. So I went against her, which she did not like. And I guess as a way to put me back in line, she pushed me in a bunch of blood vines, which, according to the name, feast on flesh and blood.
I can now understand why you're fixated on her.
Yeah. After that, it's all kind of a blur, but I got my soul back eventually. But the deal I made with her, it took my pain away, not the illness. So when I got my soul back, and Elora's hand wasn't involved anymore in keeping me from harm, I lost consciousness, and Jay gave me this flower to keep me alive. Not knowing the extent of what it would do.
I mean, you've got to take a chance.
I think I would have preferred it if she didn't.
Hey, buddy. I mean, would you have learned half the things you've learned today if you weren't here? Would you have been able to save me if you weren't here? You're doing a lot of good, man.
I guess.
You're doing the valley so much good, and I think that Jay could see the value of you. I apologize that maybe I'm speaking out of turn, but I think your value, just the way you help people, from what I've seen, and the way Katie even spoke about you, you know, and just looking out for your best interest, I think, you know, maybe it's better that you are here.
Thank you.
You need some time alone?
That means a lot. Yeah, I think maybe.
If you want, I can take that book off your hands. Unless you need it still.
I think I'd like to hold on to it for just a little bit, but I'll bring it back to you as soon as I'm done with it.
Okay, cool.
And then you can see if you can find Charlie.
Yeah, I'll do that. When I find Charlie, is there anything you need me to speak to them about?
I don't know them personally, but I think they would be interested in these.
Okay. Maybe I'll try and speak to Jay as well, see if she knows.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for everything today.
No, it's fine, Mars. You know where I am. I'm only down I'm only down the road. If you need anything, just come and see me. I'll be more than happy to help, but take care, buddy.
Okay. You too.
The door is behind me. I can find it. See ya.
Bye.
God, that boy has got so much trauma. Got so much trauma. It's okay. Sometimes I might just need a bit of reassurance, you know? Today was a good day. I think I did good. Hope Mars is okay. But for now, I need to go and try and find Charlie, I think was their name. I'll have to organize a meeting with Jay, I think, because I have got no clue who that is. But from what I remember, I think Mars said that Charlie was a phoenix, so should be able to hone in on them a bit easier. Home sweet home. That was a long and exhausting day, considering that dungeon wasn't even, well, that ruined camp wasn't even, didn't have anyone for me to slay. It was still mentally taxing. There was a lot of exposition, a lot of catching up I have to do on these lands' histories. But it feels good. It feels good to be needed, to be wanted, be needed without bloodshed and violence. Feel valued without being forced to do things. Maybe I should open up to more to Mars about things like that. He seems like he could, you know, he could need to know that maybe his feeling of loneliness and the fact that people want to use him for things, he's not the only one, and he's not alone. Alas. What things to think about.